Welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, sorry, I was trying to fix stuff. As you can see now, you're gonna become pal for the time being. They look kind of wonky, but I kind of like them. So I see you still Chase. How do you feel after Chase? You know, how are you dealing with it? I saw it was a thing. It was a thing. You're not being nice today. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Where is it? Hola, Feli. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va? ¿Qué anda? ¿Qué ole? ¿Cómo anda? Are we jumping? We not jumping anybody. I don't think so. Where is this? Came back to do the thing that I didn't want you to do. Why? Yesterday it was okay, and today it is not tracking properly. Existo, estoy cansado. Where is the fucker? Yeah. I don't know. Perhaps more or less. I squeeze you waffle for you as well. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome in. I'm fighting really quick blend shapes right now. You're not tracking in good today. And I have not changed shit about it, which is the funniest part. Also, hi Spicy, welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? There you go. It kind of works. I'll let it be. Que es mi cosa en la pantalla. Es un Arsux Palworld. En el cosito de abajo puede cambiarlo. Yo en este momento tengo un Marif. Doing good, had a good sleep. Glad to hear that you had a good sleep. You know, I would like to understand why it is not tracking properly. Why? Because I have no fucking clue. That's pretty interesting. I think this is being overrated my days. And kind of it was. Who knows? No sé si destacar tampoco lo mío. Pero no es destacar, se puede escoger lo que quiera. O sea, hay como 150, Michi. Never just doesn't make a lot of sense, and I don't know why it is going on. I don't know what's going on with tracking, you know? Have no clue. I am messing with it, but I don't know what's going on. You know what? I give up with it. I just gonna ignore it. Que estamos haciendo el día de ayer, sí. Su respuesta es sí. Holy Dorito. Hold on, because I need to move stuff. Where is the thing? I'm probably gonna try to like finish the lucid thing first before moving on to anything else. Also, if you are a Sabaton fan as I am, there is a sale going on their website right now. They're not sponsoring me like at all, but like there is a sale going on. I'm hating that this is not properly tracking, and I have no clue why. I'm gonna cut my nails with okay. Earrings. Where is my? There you are, bitch. Where are you? Get the heck out of here. Music, come up for me. Let me come here. Dime. Feli. Ni siquiera oh, santo Cristo, que ni siquiera puso tableta. Okay. Get away from here. Keyboard. T, please go to the other side. I am hugging the tablet just in case. Okay, that was less than ideal. Okay. Where are you? Okay, you're working fine. I will conquer or I will throw you. I will suffer. So I will say that I will with you. I will come with all Hi, ¿qué tal? Ignore my hands, I'm just like drinking tea and it's all of course gonna pick him up. Nummy. Last we left off, I have to finish a ton of this. Will conquer, I will rule you, I will something, I will send you. I don't know if I like more the night ones or like more the Pal ones. The Pal ones are just like PNGs, like static. It's not even like sprite, which is kind of sad. Because I really wanted it to be like sprite. Okay, so if I hide, that's not the right one. If I hide this. Internet, ¿tú qué decías? Que qué tal le fue con lo que dijo. Do I want to finish your head? I should finish the head. Okay, let me see. You should blend nicer, but like, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna make color palette. That's what I was gonna make. Hold on. I will rule you. I'm with you. I will. This is robot. This is sphere. Nice, nice. Go nuts. We're gonna hide you, and we're just gonna. You feel like you're just lighter. You might be a good base to start from. Because you're just darker, you're the thing, you're just lighter. Let's start with this color. 200. So this is gonna be base for dragon. Now you're the darker, you're the regular, you're the lighter. So I'm gonna use you. This is gonna be head for dragon. You're pretty much just a variant of this. Okay. What is your color? Pretty much purple, okay. So if I make you a U wheelback again, it's complementary colors. It's not terrible. Give me that thing. What if I go for that wheel thingy? I hate this one, but like it's kind of useful. Solo que ahora lo siento medio raro, porque lo siento medio raro. Cause let's go on and see. Okay, so if I add this color, I don't need it to be. Okay, so it's gonna be. So if I add you, and if I add you, it's pretty much gonna give me the right color. So give me them. Okay, so you give me this ball here. You give me this ball here. Now you give me this ball here. Went to hell and came back. Now it's an overlay. Just gonna make it richer more than anything. What if I multiply? I think multiply can work. Welcome back, Waffles. Probably that is too dark, actually. I think I'm gonna bring this ones. Pull you here. Pull you down here. Pull you down here. Say goodbye. That's not the one who needed to say goodbye. Okay. So if I dark, the thing changes a ton. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Shush. Ya es una costumbre. Muy probablemente, normal es que no se acostumbra, digamos. And from here, darker. You feel too desaturated though. You feel too saturated. We'll see. Pero que se lo te cuento, lo siente. Es que es compacto. No se explica tanto. Yo es que yo todos estos compactos, yo necesito que sea full siempre. No me gustan los compactos para nada. Okay, hold on. I went like too far. Yeah, that's what I thought so. Now I need you to go downwards. Kind of ish. In the zone of Christianity, cause the power is in danger. The water was thousand song. The bad's a place to go. The power is to be to spot with a nation. 189 in the service of heaven. The protected in the holy line. It was 1527. Give the lives and the steps to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace and the might of the Lord, for the home, for the holy, for the grace, for the way of a soul, give the light so boldly, for the grace, for the might of the Lord. Mientras no haga stream, no veo necesario peque. Nah, súper útil que no sea arte. Pero no tiene la referencia, el otro tiene el resto de papaya y el otro dibuja. Yo es que mi tercer monitor es mi tablet, so. Sí. Of Christianity. We should be back. Theoretically speaking. Yep, yep, there we go. Fuck you, OBS. Fuck you, OBS. I just decided to crash because it could. Freaking incredible. Mm. Okay, so you're dark. You look like the base. Ah. No, but the moon. But still, but you too. So you do so. Strike at 0 hour. Overwhelming firepower. Huh? So you're the base. And you're the previous one. There's something really wrong there. So I'm gonna pull you. Make her pull you lighter. And I don't think I can pull you darker, can I? I could, yeah. There's no fun to run. This is the same to phone. Sure, I could see your album. 1 in 5. Few times of fear in the random missiles. Shut through infiltration. The violence escalation. Until the trenches, the stormtroopers rise. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna take it. Is this the way that you do color palettes? No. Is it the way that I'm gonna do the color palette because I find it easier? Yes. That's not in. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so I will require you. Then the greenish weird button. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is okay. Glad that you were able to redeem your cheese. I'm gonna get that here. Something that is a little bit in between. Hope your day goes okay. There's a finding in the snow by tomorrow. It's in the future. This is the soul. Strike the 0 hour. 1 firepower. We're doing this feeling. The enemy size. Shut through infiltration. To violent disconnect. I think that looks like a decent color palette. Hold on. Did I got this color? Which is... Oh, I did not get it. I gotta be special sometimes. Still some troopers rise. Okay, that's the snake for that one. Yanks. There you go. That's gonna be interesting. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna yoink the background color. Because it's a gradient from this. That is fucking pure black. That is pure freaking black. Okay. I accept the challenge. From there to here. Sure. So from here to here. Alright, there you are. Into the autumn. I feel it too harsh. Or Sen, I don't know. Finn might be asleep. Yeah, I will tell Finn you said hi. On the temple, oh, chosen warriors, templars on the march, charge from the temple. Where is the ear? No, yeah, I put the colors there. Blur the fuck out of this because I feel the lines are too harsh. I work. Oh, it's okay. If you need to go to work, go to work. I feel you are too harsh on the gradient lines. Charge from the temple. That is struggling to get the size of the pen. From the temple. What if I use you instead? I thought you're gonna be fucking worst. Yeah, that's what I thought. And me. Yeah, no, don't worry, it's gonna be weird. I'm gonna let it be like that. I'm gonna add you on one of my random ass canvas. It's not you. It's definitely not you. I could use you though. Alright, I will use this. Just yeah, and I can move it like manually. That's okay. Is it you the other one? It is you the other one. Uh, cause holy odor, nice of Jesus. I will be doing this on the more unorthodox way, and I will solve it later. Chosen warrior, template of the. It looks good enough. Holy order, Knights of Jesus Christ, Church from the Temple Mount. Okay, so we're gonna start with Dragon. Church from the Temple Mount. I know that it will look like I am fucking crazy, but I promise you this will make sense in due time. Can I get my fucking brush, please? And I just make a folder that's gonna be called the Dragon flag. Do I want to do the head first? I'm gonna do the head first. This is Dragon. Show me head. I feel it's like probably not the right color. It doesn't feel like the right color, which is the worst part. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. That's okay. Okay, hold on. Dragon. Let me just make you disappear for now. Okay, I'm just gonna call this head. So I know what the fuck I'm working on. Yanks. If you notice, I'm not doing line art yet, because like I usually don't work with line art. If I'm working with sketch, I'm working with a ton. I usually just lay down flats and see what comes out of them. You make sense because you're gonna be that, so that's a snout. The shape is gonna be changed a bit, but like the general idea is still there. Mañana de hojas saliendo has been. Noise. De Jasmine se puede sacar mucho arte nice. Mientras sea como práctica, sure. Igual replicar no es como la mejor idea para estudiar, pero up to you. Okay. I don't like you that much. I won't be going anywhere. This was for forever. On the open slope, on my mind. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Your friend feels victim sent from above. Do you feel the way the wind when the rain? One Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. Once high, when I die, I'll be immortal forever. I won't return to one mountain. I am the soldier of heaven. That is a pretty decent shape for the head. Just touches, make sure that it has a nice edge. It's on below. Just seen it all, was in this movie. There's a heels that was on the tide. With the rains. Last Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. Walk fly high when I die, I'll be immortal. Okay, good shit. Let me get down. Black Mountain, I am the soldier of heaven. It feels too vibrant in comparison to what actually is. I feel like colors don't make sense, but probably is that I am just not making sense of them. Because your marquise is not you, it's definitely you. It's like on the same area-ish, more or less. So it's just that I'm not making sense. Hold on, no, that is way darker. It is way darker. I fly high when I die. I'll be immortal forever. I won't return to back my time. I am the soldier of heaven. On fire, I'll take them stairway to heaven. On fire, when I die, I'll be immortal forever. I won't return to my mountain. I am the soldier of heaven. Okay, so we can try. Did I get the idea? Holy crap. Okay, I'm saying that we're gonna have issues with some lines as yesterday. In freaking incredible. Donkeys. Yoinks. Because I gotta remember at which point did we save yesterday. We saved like way, way later. Danke for the baton. Don't play with the world. Okay. That's fairly decent line. Too high. Too high. Too low, but I can make do with them. Will be open to be free. Så gör det. Pinche bonk. Okay, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's pretty simple. It's just following the curve you did yesterday, Hades. It's not. No, eso siempre. Los hombres son simples. Les da un bonk y ya es suficiente. Okay. Yoink. It's not horrible. It's pretty simple-ish. Yoinks. Si saben, no me sorprende. I am like so tired. And I just streamed like yesterday and I am feeling absolutely tired. It's freaking incredible. Gotta love my body being like, nah. And I'm like, why? I hate it here. It's absurd. Yo no sé si es bueno o malo. No lo sé. Up to you. Yo no soy quien para decirles si eso es bueno o malo. You can do it. You know, I think the first week of December, we're not gonna do any art, and we're gonna be doing just near, because we are finishing that game this year. So probably gonna do near like the first week of December. Merry Christmas. No, it's not Christmas yet. Please don't. I don't know where you stand. I am sorry for not being fan, okay? I'm sorry. I know you like fan. I'm sorry I'm not fan. Detected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story, aviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected. Just hear this like tinkling thing. Nah, Waffle, we're not doing that. I have so little patience today. Para mí nada más es otro año de estar encerrada. Nada nuevo. White Bomber Regiment 588. Undetected, unexpected, wings of glory, tell the story. Aviation, deviation, undetected, still perfected. You know, I was thinking, and tell me if you guys will like the idea. For everybody that has like Mariah Carey is here, who the fuck is that? I have no clue who they are. I was thinking, and tell me if this is a bad idea, that for like everyone who's a sub by the end of the year, to like give them a little thank you thingy. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Ese bueno, no es muy válido. A su edad es como lo más normal. I forgot I had tea. Uh yeah, okay, somebody that I can hate because I hate the song. I honestly really don't like Christmas because it means that I have to go to see my family, and as you all know, my relationship with them is not the best. I really don't like Christmas. And also that means that everybody's just gonna expect me to have like accomplished something like super fucking major, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And I cannot tell them like I'm a VTuber, so it's like, yeah, mm-hmm. I don't know. Christmas and my birthday, both of those celebrations are really rough for me. All the rest are like meh. My family doesn't like Halloween. I don't give a fuck. I find Halloween pretty fun. Um, Valentine's they don't give a damn. The only thing that they're gonna comment on is like, when are you getting a partner? And I'm like, how about never? And like for the rest of the celebration, it's just kind of me. It's already kind of like known that I'm not gonna show up. So yeah. Show us more. ¿De qué anda tomando nota? On the face made of steel. Best mark in motion. The move that is across the seven seas. Away at the war machine. So kiss the Kriegsmarine. News I don't wanna see. It's a gas box is flying. I mean, nada, lo que he dicho le va a servir como para algo, pero ok. Literalmente, lo único para que serviría que acabo de decir es si intentan cortejarme y probablemente yo les diga a todos que no. Across the seven seas. I mean, man, whatever, literal. Que tomen o no apuntes de ellos, especialmente de ese tipo de cosas como, ok, I mean, pueden hacerlo, be happy, pero no es como que les vaya a ayudar de nada. Especialmente porque ya lo he dicho muchas veces, hasta que yo no pueda ni siquiera como poder ponerme de pie por mi cuenta, ni siquiera voy a pensar en como en tener una pareja. Porque lo he dicho muchas veces, porque al fin y al cabo nadie quiere una persona enferma. Y eso se ha dicho a muchas personas cuando me han dicho como, ay no, pero es que esto es muy nice, bla, 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 bla. Es como, no, güey. O sea, yo no pretendo estar con nadie hasta que yo no pueda estar de pie por mi propia cuenta. Así que olviden sus ilusiones. Wink. No, I was thinking about, but it doesn't sound like me. Fair enough. No, basically what I'm just saying is like there is no point of like taking notes of what I am saying. Cause like if I'm not able to stand by myself and take care of myself, I don't trust that anybody's gonna try to actually take care of myself. And I know, and I'm fully aware that having to deal with like somebody sick is not fun, especially when they get like worst, and like you never know when they're gonna get worst. So I know that it's an emotional burden, and I don't really want to burden anybody with it. So like if anybody is like taking notes because like, oh, you sound really nice, I kind of want to date you, I'm gonna be like, sorry my guy, but like, nah, I'm not doing it. Like, you're out of luck. Yoinks, yoinks. And that also go for my female public, cause like, I know we had like spanky encounters and shit, but like partner wise, I am definitely not gonna take like anybody. Not after the last fiasco, so I'm like, nah. Cause the last fiasco just like showed me how how awful it is to like be sick and not be able to do a lot of shit, and how stressful it is for the other person. So yeah, no, I am definitely not doing that. I already been there, done that. Not putting myself through that again. Oh, that cheesy. Don't help up to the sky. Don't be this high. And it's higher and higher. Drink from the sky. Higher. I think this color needs to be on a different layer. This part, this body needs to be in a different layer. That's under fire. Don't be the same. Don't take your freedom. Don't get but us the capable of supply. Don't be the serious I am. And it's flying higher, king of the sky. Higher. And you will never die. Waffles, which pal will you like to be? If you could be any pal. Yeah, since I had to restart Pearl, I'm just gonna do like 2 hours of lucid thingy, and then I'm gonna do like 2 hours of just me suffering against character design. To the sky, and the ice is the sign. It's higher, and it's higher, and it's higher, higher, king of the sky. Down the sky, higher, king of the night. Let's do another time. Higher, king of the sky. Hi, thank you everyone who is second girl still. Um, still on by checking in on them every so often. Wish I could do more, but not being under the project. I'm gonna say, yeah, no, exactly. Like that is exactly my mindset. Like you wish you could do more, and I'm gonna be apologetic about it. And that is exactly why I don't want to be like with anybody right now. Because like I know I'm gonna be apologizing. I'm gonna be feeling like shit, not only by being sick, but by also like the other person feeling like they wish they could do more when it's something completely out of their control. And like I get it's a nice feeling to have for like somebody, but you just end up feeling more shit pretty much. So to avoid that, I'm just like nah, I'm just not gonna get it with anybody. Simple, easy, not complicated in the slightest. Okay, so you do go back a bit. Okay, you will go from below here. You know, it has like a bit going back. Let's okay, so from here, you go like so. That means you start it down here. So if you start it down here, you will go upwards. You will go inwards. If I am understanding how this part works, though, that is just an if. I do my best. I come to work and take care of my little sister. She's happy with me because I know them. Well, I ain't surviving very long. I mean, that's also like a bad thing, because like she might be happy, but like at the end of the day, she's gonna miss you, and that is a thing. And like that is something people usually don't think about, like the survivor guilt. Like, yes, it's not like you have to be in an accident for that to happen. Like the guilt other people feel when they were taken care of and the other person just like passed away or anything. There's a lot of people that don't consider that. Or like when they commit suicide, that's also a thing. Is it a heavy topic? Yes. Am I scared of talking it out? No. Because I myself, I've tried to take several times my own life. So it's not a new topic for me. And I probably would talk about it like really bluntly. But like, yeah. I still love the person when I, even if they never get better or get worse. I mean, yeah, you can still like love the person, but this is the thing, and this is what most of the people don't comprehend. And I know it's gonna sound a little bit bad, but like, eh? Oh, you fucking kidding me? I did it on the same layer. This is a thing that most people do not comprehend. Yes, you can love the person. Yes, you can do a lot of things for the person, but like by you doing certain things, you're also imposing yourself. It as well depends a lot on the other person, but like you might be imposing yourself and what you feel over what the other person is dealing with. And like as much as you think that is helping, it's actually doing the completely opposite of it. I mean, I guess so. I tell Finn you say hi. So just as much as people think they might be helping, but like by like being on a certain way, actually they're doing the completely opposite. Because that's just make a lot of people feel like more guilty about the decision they're making or whatever it's going on. And like some people will be like, "Oh yeah, fine," because I mean they're not gonna commit the thing. Uh, they're just gonna commit it like more quicker sometimes. Because it's just like, oh yeah, so by me not doing the thing, it's just like making them worried and yada yada, and just like, yeah. So like you could love somebody, but like that will just make a lot of people feel worse about it. And more often than not, some people would try to like push you away in some way when they're about to do that. a lot of people make like fights out of nowhere. Some others just don't say anything at all and just like act more happy because like it's finally done. It depends a lot. And sometimes, which is like the most fucked up part, we know it's not the option. We know it's not the way. But like when you have been through the same cycle over and over again and there's no way for you to get out of it, what else can you do? What's the only thing that you can control? So yeah, that's a lot of things that people don't think about it. We take our arms and fight hard. This is what do what's right. Gloria fortes miles de verma closinin, alverso et armorsos, tabor against the eagle, Gloria fortes miles de verma closinin, yeah, I'll say fin high, but you're. It's okay. Go to work, that's fine. Bom dia, benvenuti. ¿Cómo vas? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué huele? We will resist sunlight, but heart will be all inside. We take our arms and fight, but heart will do what's right. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shape. I like this shape. Yoink. Come on. There you go. I like this one, but I don't like you enough. Es que se ve la luz. Muy válido. Suele pasar. Es Latam. Okay, so like, I will like, if I understand how the design works, where there are angles, they hold some sort of like different shape. Ascending to darkness. Okay, because it's a whole thing that comes backwards. They were sober done. As the dogs almost begun, nowhere to run. Father and son, battle by one, thy will be done. If the gas not allowed to go, no way to run far. Battle by one, feels overdone. I feel like this is a trick I use more often than not, where I want to do stuff and I just really don't know how to divide it. Or like if I am dividing it correctly. Because sometimes it doesn't feel right, some other times it does. Because like right now I just realized this is way too short for what I'm trying to do. Because this goes like way back. So what I could do is just like butcher it a bit and go from there. Like the reason I filled it out everything and just like erased it is so that I have a little bit more control of like how it would have looked like. But that is mostly like a me thing. Where are you? Flip you on. So that means I get to also have this going on. Okay, so I'm looking at something like this, more or less. And like the big difference is gonna be with the shadows and stuff. So yeah, not really concerned about there. Some places all so done. That's the father loves the gun, the way to run. There and some by one, but that will be done. Not the dust, I don't the gun, no way to run. There and some by one, feels overdone. Cause like then on this thing, what I could do is do this. So like I will create the opening for it. More less bish in. Cause like I know from there to the opposite side, I would like to create this. So I will have to take more from here. So I would like to create this shape here. I know it looks weird, it looks daunting. It looks like, the fuck are you doing? Trust the fucking process. Probably it's a little bit too small, but like, I can ignore that part, you know? Because like from here, there's just a gradient in here. That is from here outward, so that gotta be on top. I'm just gonna dark the color for that, because that's gonna be on top. So from here, what are you like? Okay, it looks like a really specific thing. I am confused by it because it doesn't make a lot of sense. I feel it has a lot of like stuff blend in, and it doesn't really make a ton of sense. You feel weird. You feel odd. You feel so odd. You don't feel even right, like at all. What you're saying, in my view, I built in perfect conditions. You don't deprive someone a chance to love you just because you assume they wouldn't want to. And in reality, it's the partner's choice to decide. Okay, yes, like you can be super happy about it, but again, you are you are just taking the other person into consideration. You're only thinking of like what the sick person should not do. And that is what I'm always saying, like people don't listen. Like sure, you're saying it in a nice way of like you shouldn't deprive somebody else from taking a decision. But my decision is that I don't want it. And people will like walk over it saying like, "Oh no, you're just like making the other person like not do it." Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like the people will guilt trip you onto accepting certain things when you already said no. And that is horrible because like you're still guilt tripping the other person. One thing is like talking it out and the other person saying like, okay, I don't want it because of these reasons, and coming to an agreement. The other thing is going and imposing that they should be with somebody. And that's what I'm saying. I must confess, I feel like a monster. I mean, fair enough. No, I know that's not the point you're making. Like, I know your point is not to guilt trip it. I know that your point is to be like, if I decide that I want to love the person regardless of whatever they're going through, I should be able to. Yeah, and you're right, you should be able to. But you must also respect the other person, where the other person is saying, I don't want you to love me. And both sides are correct because both of them want their own things. But what happened is like 99% of the time, people will be like, oh, but they're trying to love you. Why don't you let them just like love you and that's it? You see, like, one of the biggest issues regarding this? Like, I know that's not the point you're trying to make, but I'm also just like, from another point of view, letting you know how it sometimes feel like, or like how society says like, oh, they're doing something nice, therefore you should accept the nice thing. So you see the issue. Am I making my like myself to be understood? I fear I'm not. And like when you're forced to receive like certain things, you you get to a point like I can't even decide if I want to be or to accept this type of things. And I get it. Most of those things, like the way the reasons you don't want to like receive them stem for trauma, mine stem for trauma, a lot of people stem from it. And I get it, and it's not easy, but it's also up to the person sometimes if they want to like accept it or not, if they want to like change it or not. And forcing the idea on somebody that they have to be loved or like it's just wrong. And again, I know that's not the point that you're trying to make, but I'm just trying to like get my point across that sometimes we just want to work on ourselves and we don't we don't need somebody in there saying like, oh, I want this. And the worst part is that when you say that, people are gonna call you ungrateful. Because it's like, oh, but you have at least somebody that is in there worrying about you. Like, yes, but I said this and I don't want that to happen because like I need to like do these things or do these other things. And most people will force it upon you to be like, oh, but you're being so ungrateful to them. Like they're always gonna they're always gonna side with the person who is doing the nice thing, but the one who is being forced to receive it, they're never gonna side with it. I've been told by people before, don't get too attached to me, don't fall in love with me because of this and this. I completely understanding. It's only up to the person if they want to set whatever they need to work on themselves or person. Yeah. But like a lot of people, to know that like everybody will just go over then. Like someone who is suffering, yes, they need comfort. Yes, they need people around. But you can never force them. And that's the wrong thing. People force it. People never consider the other person. Okay, so you have like this going on like so. Alright. I'm gonna make them thicker. Yeah. So my point is like it's not that you don't have to be nice to people. It's not that it's bad to be doing that or to like worry about others. My point is like if they say no, respect the boundaries. Don't make them feel worse than what they already feeling just because you wanted to like help them and they already said no. Because like you cannot save everybody and you cannot help people that does not want to be helped. She don't dignified, place to a hand of samurai. So random and numb. So that's the thing. And from here you actually go more like so-ish. Also, Also sounded to me I'm not fully functioning, therefore I don't want anyone for it. Just what it sounded to me sometimes is I'm not fully functional, and that should be respected. That also should be respected. That is um a thing. Like if somebody is telling you like they they don't want anybody because XYZ, because they feel like they're not fully functioning, so be it. Let it be. Because like that is their decision, and decisions should be respected, even if you think it's the worst decision ever, or like it doesn't make sense. It's decisions at the end of the day, and that is what fucking pisses me off. Because it's like I'm never able to like talk with somebody of being like, okay, so yeah, I am sick, so I don't want to be a burden for somebody else. Because like I know it has happened before. At the end of the day, people are gonna be like, oh, I am tired of taking care of you. And it is a pattern and behavior that it's been going for a while. And like that is fine. And when I talk with other people about this, their first things to go like, oh, but you're gonna find somebody and like they're actually gonna take care of you. And then I'm like, I don't want people taking care of me. I want to be able to take care of myself and be able to enjoy. And that's what people don't understand, because they try to force you this idea that if you find somebody, they're gonna take care of you. I don't want that. And people still try to force that into you. And I'm like, I'm never able to talk with anybody. Because all of them will be like, you're gonna find somebody. And I'm like, I don't want to find somebody that will take care of me. I want to take care of myself and be able to enjoy with the other person. I don't want them to be my fucking nanny. Like, if they wish to do surprises, if they wish to be romantic, that is completely fine. But if they just want to, like, be my caregiver, that is completely different. And I don't want them. And I am not fully functional. Therefore, I don't want anybody for me because all of these things. And people will go like, oh, but you know this. Oh, they're gonna try to solve it. I don't need you to try to solve it. I don't need you to try to solve it. I don't want it to be solved. I'm letting you know the edge of it. And that is so hard for people to grasp. Um Spicy offensive. Oh my god, we started on that. Also, how you doing, friend? How you feeling? Hope you're feeling better. Ah, my tea. Time to talk, so we're waiting for the fact. I surrender mirror vibes. Don't surrender, no. Try to fear into the. And that's when the dead man not marching again. Also be at then and again, the tech of that dead 100 men facing the land once again. 100 men church again die. Also be at then and again, the tech of that dead 100 men facing the. Hello? What the fuck you broke in there for? Once a game tester, always a game tester. You will even break the fucking drawing programs, you know? At 4:30 p.m. I got a total 4 hours sleep. That tends to happen. I feel you're too stressed, my dear. I feel like there's something creeping up on your mind that is bugging you, and it's just freaking reflecting on your body right now. And face freezing. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's absolutely the normal thing. I mean, that is like the regular thing. Like, women have a really high central core, uh temperature, while our feet and hands always freaking uh get cold really easily. And just won't bother and running with it. I mean, as usual. I'm not, and I'm gonna clarify. I'm not saying as usual because like, oh yeah, you do this, and of course is that. No, I am saying it because it's like that is how hormones work sometimes. It just amplifies certain things. For me, I just cry more often, and I just tend to feel like shittier. And depending on how much pain I am suffering, I will lash out on people. So I try to just like retreat on those days. I mean, welcome to Jurassic Park. I'm not broken record not again. I'm not against you, just give my point of view. I'm not the person who's like everything fucking rainbow sunshine. I love the power because it's not how that works. No, yeah, again, that is completely okay. Like, if it was like against you, I would be like, nah, get the heck out of waffles. But I know it's just like these type of combos that usually people don't hold because they're like, oh no, this type of conversations will never be hold or like shit like that, or like, oh, you're gonna trigger them. No, that's not how conversations work. If I have been doing conversations right, you know? Conversations and debating a topic should be a back and forth respectfully of ideas, sometimes like even feelings regarding the thing. And that's how it works. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty like absolutely interesting and shit. Mm, yes, that is a thin and that is a spicy, so hi for both. Fan or spicy say hi, spicy Finn say hi. I think I'm making these too curvy in comparison to the actual one. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, you both have like a half a brain cell. Freaking incredible. Oh yeah, so I was saying like earlier, do you think I should make for like something special for subs? Like a thank you specifically for subs and like the founders? Or should I just make like a general one for like everybody? I'm not sure. I'm just like debating on ideas for like Christmas. Okay. That's pretty decent-ish. Can think of a poll I want to be. I mean, could do both, but the most general one would be good. I don't know. I like to be your poll for this kitchen. God damn it! I thought something like that was gonna be. I mean, I already have the idea for that sketch. I just need like the whole story so I can get the vibe of it again, and I can try to create it. And that it's still on. Awful Sunday. Extra. Ah, that's always gonna be a thing. So I'm gonna copy you and I'm gonna move you around. Most of the time. Most of the time. So for the lace, your hand for the lady of the dark. Soldier with no will to kill with a philanthropic heart. Forever raise the norm. She's a guard in uniform. Side by side, we know she will fight until the end. I get how you say can it's hard. I always wish I can do more to help, but someone who cares for you deeply can't promise I can solve all your problems. I can be there for you when you go through problems. You know, it's more like this on a partner level wise. Like, of course, I don't want to make my friends feel like shit about it either. But it's more of like, ignore the fact that my hand is like that. I'm tying up my hair. Um, but it's more the fact like on partner wise, I know what it entails to be sick. I am too goddamn logical for it, and I don't want to put like anybody through it. Cause like it's not fun, it's not cute, it's not nice, it's not as easy as people say it is. It's just like, oh, you go to this and there's that. It's like mm-mm. It's not that easy, honey. Like you seeing your partner be placed on a such a shit thing. It's not that easy. There is a reason why there's a whole thing for caregivers because it's not that easy. That's why a lot of people just want to date healthy people because it's a heckin' ton less of work. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. And nobody should be called an asshole because they want a healthy partner. But that is also a thing that people should respect when they say like, no, I don't want to do the thing. Just pretty much like what pisses me off is the disrespect for for the opinion of the person. Because like if you're not sick, your opinion is 100% valid, but that's the moment you're fucking sick, your opinion, doesn't it's not that valid anymore. Which fucking is stupid, but like especially because it's like your body and shit, and I'm like, dude, like you shouldn't. But like I guess people just like don't understand how it is to be in there. Unless like you're important, people will still like trump over you, and even when you're important, people will still trump over you regarding that. Hey, ah, you know what? There's too many details that goes into this dragon. I am done with it for now. But if you wanted the truth, you gotta buy the light. Follow the rules as a battle fight. I'm sketching a thing. I feel like it's gonna be a golden retriever holding a heart with like some waffle motif and being like, "Here, I draw these for you," kind of deal. If we leave or die. What do I want to do? I know I have on the title like the concept art, but like I know there was a thing that I needed for this. So hold it on. Like if I have clothes, yeah, I am somehow not surprised. If I had to be like, mm, what is it? We wanted the truth, we wanna buy the light. Follow the truth as a battle cry. What's to lose and doesn't matter. Matter if we live or die. Matter if we live or die. Hold on. Group for character. Hold on. Shape language for character design. Because there is a thing that Disney released for this. And yes, as much as I hate Disney, I am referring to the thing because that is really interesting. But if you wanted the truth about by the line, follow the truth, that's the battle line. Not for the lose, and that's the matter. Matter if we live or die. If we wanted the truth, about by the lie, follow the truth, that's a battle cry. Yeah, they're changing the mind of. I do like that the course because not every day it happens because it makes people defensive and mad. But it should be more often we have this conversation without guilty or changing the mind. Yeah, exactly. Most of the people think that when you're making a conversation of these topics, one side is gonna be like, how to explain it? One side is gonna be correct and the other one is gonna be incorrect. And that is absolutely not how it works. As soon as he's 17, far to see. And I stumble down, this body on this pain. Nothing to do with them, those without design. Okay, so I found this one. Save as. We're gonna put it up here. Okay, and that is shape language that I'm gonna use. Ideally, potentially, mayhaps. Let's have a conversation on the lore of the Elden Ring that I know 0.5 about it. Fuck, I know 0% about it, so I'm not like really able to go like deep on it. However, if you are so kind and interested on the lore of Nier and Drakengard, I will most likely be able to like get you in to play more Powerlifters. Yes, we're gonna be playing more Powerlifter stream. 100%. I thought about like working on a thing, but I'm just like, that means that I'm starting a new project from scratch and I need to like concentrate, you know? So like no. You know, there's all the same. Another thing. This day, spend the day, take it today. Space section on the way. Into the finest hell be a thought that's be but to be. So the walls fall over the sea. This will be that be 18 on. Hi, Cuddy, welcome in. How you doing? It's my sin to feel to you with the USA. This is the second all the way. There's so much into like character design and like the language of shapes and shit. It's so there's so much. Just woke up. Nice. Waking up at this time is always really nice. I like to learn the language of your shapes. God damn it, Waffles. PG, Waffles, PG! Real time, not here to be. Mix of the world, some. I like character design. I. Quotes. God damn it, sure. I honestly have never like sat down and have to deal with like character design itself. Like yesterday I kind of did like some thumbnails, but like I forgot there's more to it than just like thumbnails, you know? And I honestly feel like thumbnails will be something I'll do after I get an idea of what I want to do. Because like my bad habit when working um with something for completely from scratch is the fact that I go and designed everything on my head and then try to like think of stuff about it. It's not the most like good idea, you know? Not that I have a more clarity of certain things. Okay. After this is sketch, okay. Okay, so we're doing fuck, I forgot about this, okay. So we're doing a dragon dark. Final journey in the sleep in the past. There are two things. Dark can be okay. So if we think about dark things, dark can be spooky, or dark can be kind. What do I say this? Because it depends on how you see the night. Because this could mean danger. I don't know. So this could mean danger. This could be alone. This means also fear. Kind of, yes. We can also look at 9. We can see, if we're on the kind side, we can see the moon. We can see the stars. We can sometimes see constellations. Most it is like stars, constellations. Um, what else can we have? Sometimes we have cold, which is kind. It's not horrible. Just grabbing food. Okay, it's okay. If you need to grab food and eat, do the eats. Sometimes you can see nebulas, depending on when you're staying and when you're standing. Mm. But yeah, you should definitely eat. Okay, if we think dragon, they can be divided into. We can think of a dragon as noble, or we can think dragon as danger. That's pretty much how it has been always been depicted. So if we think the dragon is noble, we think about warmth, we think about protection. What else do we think with dragon and noble? Because I know if we find danger, um, destruction, we think about fear, we think about death, we think about imposing. If we think of novel, they're pretty. I will think, I will say common ground for both is the dragons are pretty. They feel strong. They feel royal kinda deal. They feel mythical. I will say this is common ground. common ground. Pretty still in their grail. Hades, a dragon confirmed. God damn it. I'm not. I'm not the dragon, okay? I might have to revisit that later. I mean, I kind of have horns and long ears, so you know, at this point, might as well be a fucking dragon. No, but I'm just the lord of the underworld. Hades dragon, god damn it. You see, I just have horns. I don't have a tail. Therefore, I cannot be a dragon, you know? Hades dragon form? No. No. You know how much will that be on me trying to blend out the fucking dragon? No, thank you. No. Then, unless I am getting, like, let me put an absurd amount. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put an absurd amount. A real absurd amount. So hold on with me. No los rise. No se come. Where is this? To the skies, sin Carolus bright. Awesome bag with food. Good they are back with food. Hold on. How much is this? I am thinking, hold on. How much? Oh. Okay, so that unless I'm getting like 500 gifted subs, I am not doing it. It's absurd because the amount of time that I took for that. No. Trap me in a tower so you can kill my suitors. Is you dragon form? I mean, you know what, Kari? I don't even need to like kill your suitors because like you're already married, darling. I mean, yes, it does shrink, but like that's why we have Tenebris, okay? You know, like that's why Tenebris is here. What else is? I feel like the noble one is really hard because usually both of them just like get circled back into this. Avoids me? Yes, it will avoid you. I just wanted to be a Disney princess. I could make that happen, you know. I'll see about it. To the sky. Witness me? Huh? E? Witness you with what would have you done? Also, Kari, if you want to be like any of the first pals, you have them available if you want to change from the Arsox. Waffle dragon form? Ugh. Hold on. How long was that? I always keep forgetting how long was that. Swing to the wanted moon. I don't remember how long was that for. I'm gonna do 3 minutes because I forgot. Y pues sí. I mean, si fuera waffle en forma de dragón, siento que igual sería como uno de estos dragones todos chiquitos y redondos con un like, boceto de dibujo y, y miel por todo lado. Porque apenas baja en algún lugar, nada más es un charco de miel, como sirope, demasiado dulce. Literalmente eso sería, sería waffles en una sola cosa. Ok, vamos a ver. Si un dragón es noble, ofrece calidez, ofrece protección. ¿Qué más ofrece un buen dragón? Hay algo más que tienen que ofrecer. Siento que los dragones están asociados con más cosas, pero no se me ocurre en este momento. In the edge of madness, irredeemable sadness, with a world and his home, to the fire, Don't tell the world he's unbreakable. What are dragons? Ajá. Asociaciones de dragones, ok. Ok, sí. Eh, esto es parte, porque es conocimiento. Sí, también puede ser conocimiento. No, let qué. Ok, ¿qué más? Aquí también puede ir esto. Dicho eso. mm, ra. Ba-da-ba-ba. Into the fires, the trenches, and world. Ok, sí, muy importante. Ambos son asociados con esto. Porque esto es muy importante. En ambas secciones es muy importante. Eso sería todo lo que es un dragón. Entonces, si usamos esto, un dragón es cuando es noble. Es asociado con el... Esto es un cuadrado. Ok, cuadrado y triángulo. Ok, no es que no sea harmless. So, if we do dragon danger, when it is associated with danger, it is mostly depicted with this. You know, this is the fun part of like going and trying to like break it down. Because like this is the figure that is more, I'm putting it like the way that I'm putting this is when it's novel, it's more associated with this than the triangle. When it's the other way around, it is more associated with this than this. It looks stupid, but it's like kind of the thing. So when it's dark and spooky, like a spooky feel is just like pure triangle. And when it's dark and kind, it is like just circles. So these means pretty much that all the shapes are gonna be mixed to a degree. Unless I go for like the spooky and novel or the spooky and danger, it's just like two shapes. One? Why is that turned on? Ah, no. Hi, Liman. Welcome in. How you doing? How's it going? Holy shit, I'm on it. Oh, god damn it. The classic is back. Apparently, I don't remember turning that on, to be honest. Holy shit, just like coming back up from the chair absolutely made me dizzy. Freaking incredible. Holy shit with the classics. Also, yesterday's drink looked really nice. Hold on. Ah. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Hi, Panzer, welcome in. What can make your suicide with no consequence? Are you sure you're gonna have no consequence? How you doing, Panza? How's it going? Oh boy. Oh, Lemon, since you're here already, what do you think will be better like for Christmas? Would you like to receive a what is it called? An art for like all the subscribers, an art for founders, or just a general art for like everybody? Oh, Finn, it doesn't have to be for everybody. I can just like pinpoint the consequences to people. Okay. That this cable is driving me nuts. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, so if this is the idea, okay, the canvas is freaking big. Okay. What do I want? It's like you want to suffer. I don't. I honestly was not aware that it was like already turned on. And in my little brain, that was off. So there's that. Whatever you have that. No, but I'm asking. I want to know what you guys want. That's the only fucking reason I'm asking. It was their last stream. I'm so glad nobody saw it like last stream. Well, you know what? You're gonna be happy. The squads are back. Though be aware that if I'm not feeling okay, I will take the squads back. Selfish brain says subs only, but kind brain says all. I mean, it is okay. That's why I'm like putting it up. Cause like I want people to like tell me what they want. I will also most likely put a stuff in there. Because I could do just like for supporters, for somebody told me to make a Patreon and just give it to like the ones that are in Patreon, but I'm like, why? Why would I do that? To stand a disregard in the man, the general lies and the stakes are high. Okay, hold on. You are in the way, and I don't know why. Get out of here, fucking cable. I am tired of you. When in doubt, flip a coin. And the issue is that there are more than there are a lot of options, you know, and I have to make bracket for it. And I just prefer the people telling me what they want. That reminds me that I need to make a section in the Discord just for like these hobbies. But that is a ton of work. And I'm just a bit lazy for it. 20-sided dice, and I have to divide them. I prefer you guys telling me what you want. If you want me to make like a specific game module for subbies, if you want me to like I make an art for like everybody, to make art just for subs, like tell me. That's like the whole point. Okay, I want you to be kind of like top heavy. And I feel like the bottom part will be like this. I don't know how this will work. Disregard in the mount. When all out and the stakes are high. It's a fountain line. It was like the stone. How disregard in the mount. My world by they would rather die. There's a seal the fall. This heavy losses will was going to want this far. Never was this long. I'm the life and I'll make the sound. Disregarding the man. Rise the mistakes I hide. And I make the stand. Disregarding the man. You never know about the water die. Okay, they will finally save. We're all in chat. New pieces on top of that if you have the time. I could. I could. Fancy hang you. And if I just go like triangle, square, and I make you and I make you more like oval-ish. That sounds like I was personally think of something focused for the irregulars. You're a sweeper! A sweet! Not me just like nerding out on Paul. Holy shit. I mean, that's also a thing. Like, I could potentially make that as well. This is my spirit Paul now. I mean, Swedes are super cute. Dude, I just had a light bulb moment. I just understood the things. If I look at the Swee is just a ball, so it's soft to squishy. It's really nice, but it still has triangles, which makes it unpredictable, and that is actually the true thing. And like, Arsox is built like a fucking brick. Like this is Arsox. It's like a fucking brick. And technically the front part of him is also like a box. Because like, this is his head. It's a fucking brick on brick. And that is actually pretty understandable. And like, Daydream is actually a bowl with a ton of balls. Even the body is a ball. Like, it's like this. It's just a ball and balls. Don't say that as very Dream Dragon transformable. I don't. She's not great enough to be transformable. Like a clown form. Nah. Nah, Daydream won't go like that. She's not precious. It's probably one of the pulls that I don't like. You know what? Give me a second, because I will like to base you a bit on this. Hold on. If I put you, I can just open use a new canvas. So I don't like that idea. I cannot do it like done. Holy shit, I will have to decompose stuff. Give me a second. Don't blow up the chat, please. Shadowbake is not bad, okay? But like, mm, it's hard for me to like really like it. It's not bad by any means. But like liking the guy is a whole different story. Alright, just how to okay. Noise. Okay, hold on. World. That is not it. Hmm. 650 hell. Okay, I'm thinking if we're going more on like I can say it even as a poem. I mean, yeah, you just like freaking stay still and that's it. Hmm. Okay, so hold on, because like this is really important right now. Where will this dragon live? Is the question. Begs the question. Cause like in whichever case, it's dark. So dark is at night, and sometimes while well nights are mesmerizing, it's also cold. So I would like it to live in a cold climate, I think. But it's just like night, so night could be like wherever. Let us pull the Palworld map. The current one, because of course it's gonna be different. But like, yeah. Um, is that complete? It is complete. Holy shit. Sure. And the radio songs and the radio song. The new tab. Can I? You're gonna do the same thing. Holy shit. Okay, Chad, you're gonna decide with me where they're gonna leave. It can be cold. Yeah, Dark Night can be cold, but not everywhere. So, like, it depends on. Okay, Chato, you're deciding with me where they're gonna freaking leave. Wait for it, because I need to, like, make it bigger. Maybe that's too big. I'm just gonna put it up here for the time being. Okay. Go upwards. Okay, we're gonna decide where are they gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that in there for now. We're gonna, like, put you somewhere. Okay. So I'm gonna separate these in areas. Um, okay, that might be too small. Okay, this island. Hold on, where can you start? You can start here, you can start here, here, and here. Into the ways of lights of day. Okay, so you can start in any of those points. So I'm gonna name the beginner zones 1. I'm gonna name these 2, even if that's not the 2. These in the middle is 3. You're gonna be 4. You're gonna be 5. You're gonna be 6. You're gonna be 7. You're gonna be 8. Okay. It'll be 6 for me? Yeah, I thought so. The first X. I don't remember which is the first X. Okay. So if we have to pick, there are places that I'm not putting in because they're like special facilities, such as like this one, and this one. They're special facilities, so I'm not taking this into account. So they're out of the question. Nor the islands am I gonna place them. I could, but I won't. Where do we think this dragon will live? Oh, that's lies and poisonous nightmare. I don't know if I can put like enough options. I feel like that's too many options. Cast your voting chat and tell me. So 6, okay. Fix the weather for me, okay. Why are we saying it has to be cold? Why do we want it to be cold? Water was where's the guy on here? What's the contradiction? I'm gonna put you 2 in a folder that I'm never gonna see again. Because I love snow. I mean, that's fair enough. I have never seen snow, and still I love it. Come on, the world was not a poisonous nightmare. I forgot how this place is called. Because, like, there is also, if you want snow, this place in here is also snow. But this is kind of like a meh place, but yeah, it's also snow. This island in here is also snow, but it already has a buzz. I think this is the other island that has a buzz. I do not remember. Okay, so apparently most of you prefer like 6. That being said, now hold on, because I will need to bring this pawn upwards. Astral Mountains is how they're called. Astral Mountains map. That's not what I need. I need the whole map. Holy crap. Shoot. Dude, I hate that there is an option right now for like just getting to AI mode, and I'm like, that I really don't want the AI mode. That's fucking stupid. Like, get it out of my face. I hate it so much. Where's the guidance? Where's the contradiction? Okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. So the toxic gas, the chemical warfare. Prisoner's nightmare. Okay, so I know this probably will be like on a different like a completely different map for Pal. Because like they don't add new pals to the areas that they were already there. They add new pals to new areas pretty much. Where is the thing? I just lost the thing. I just did the thing. Okay. Ah. Come on. Give me the nice thing. Yoinks. Okay. These is the Astral Mountain, right? Where in here do you think it'll live? In my opinion, I'm gonna put places where I think it will. So this is a just a abandoned kind of place, like there's nothing in there. Um this already has a bus, so I'm not even like thinking about it. I will think if not these slope kind of thing. Um I think I remember going towards the yeah, this is like a flat place. It looks like, honestly, it looks like this, like a ring with like already some towers around it. Like Breath of Burrito noise. That is pretty much what I'm leaning towards. Like, honestly, if I think of a place, I think this place. Like, that will be my go to. And if not, this place in here will be my other option. Because, like, it's more secluded. And since it's a dragon, it doesn't matter that it's like a night dragon. But this place feels like if they can look at this, they will be like, um, they will be like, what's the question? The thing like wanting to go there but can't, kind of deal. Es que metí ese juego. De hecho, tenemos un server por si quieren venir a jugar con nosotros. O sea, tenemos todavía un espacio más en el server por si quieren. Estamos jugando después del stream. Eh, Hice ese mapa de Palworld porque estoy diseñando un pal desde cero. I think we share of the cases. And I also feel it will be a really, really big pal. Hmm. I'm gonna leave those places to be, but both are gonna be like cold. So it has to be like at night. So pretty much our thing goes into, it's gonna be a night dragon, right? But it's gonna be the kind version of it. So we have to use the nebulas, the moon, the stars. We have all of these to play with. This is getting interesting because I feel like there's too many options, if you will, that I kind of don't know where to start. And that's always a thing. That's what I was making like these thumbnails to say like how I think the dragon will look like, since it's like a wyvern. And I think I'm gonna work with this one. Gives me an idea towards the top of the mountain, like a detail. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't want to get into like the lore of Palm, because like they already have like a really set lore for it. What I was thinking though was more like, since it's a wyvern, and wyvern have like the hands, like this is hand, so this is the rest of the wing, right? And it looks like this. So this is the rest of the wing, kind of ish. So it comes here. And I don't want to make it like that. I want to make it like heavy on the top, but also keeping it like nicer. Because like this will be it. So head will be here, more or less. This is gonna be a thing. No, still material space zone. I feel the tail will come to the front. It won't. I feel like, how to explain it? It will not keep the tail out. Like, if it's just walking, it will keep the tail in front. Probably there is like a star kind of thing in here, and it's covered by like a moon kind of tail. Probably, potentially. So like this is the critical hit point instead of like the head. So when it's flying, it just like, of course, takes off the, it uncovers the thing. Or that's at least what I'm thinking about. But this could be a really cool design. And then this is just like the legs of it. I know it looks really goofy and shit, but like, it's like I'm thinking something like this, a really regular wyvern. But I also feel like it excels a ton. I think I'm gonna go with that idea, you know? So now the issue begs on making these become a thing. Because, like, sure, we have our guy. So horrible. We have our guy. Now the issue is making the guy a reality. Because I would like head. If I go into the right layer, the potentially would be nice. I would like head. Right? And I would still like to keep the shape. I will give you horns. I will think about the horn design, but I'm just like giving it a little bit more detail. So you will have to deal with this. I probably would like to this to be like some sort of metal edge. So we can go the same way on here. So I would like you to be like a metal. It could be a metal, it could be a light edge, whichever works. And I'm gonna do this like nebulas, because I feel that will be really nice. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you two in a folder because I will need to make you smaller for a second. Smaller. And I will do, this is the front. I will copy you once again. We're gonna move you. We're gonna do the back. You're in what, in 20, so we're gonna get back there. Giant bad mice, I love that. It's just like the really bare bones of it. And I'm not sure if I'm happy that it gives like bad vibes. Okay. So we get this. Okay, so you're the back. No, I don't need you to take you out of the folder. Okay, there we go. So if this is the thing, machine, I don't know if I will like it. Because like I want it to feel royal, but I also have to think, how is it gonna be writable? If it's even gonna be writable, you know, it'll be kind of fun that you're just like grab from here. You just like grab like a log, because it feels it's too real for you. It'll be kind of fun. I was just thinking you're like grabbed. Yeah, exactly. It's just like you're grabbed by the feet and that's it. And you're just like a log. Mm, I feel like you will be like probably. How does wyvern look? Because I don't want the wings to be like. I think I'll have to do. I think I cannot use this if what I want to do is the thing that I want to do, I cannot use the wyvern design. I will have to do like a regular dragon-ish. I'm gonna keep that in there. I'm gonna go back to thumbnails. Because like what I'm getting is definitely not the idea that I should be getting. How do we want to do this? Okay. If I make a layer, mayhaps I'll be able to draw. I feel that that is too heavy. Okay, don't judge it. It's just thumbnails. Don't judge it. It is Swedish watching for soul. Wait, what? No. Huh? The Swedish pagans. The thing that's stuck on your teeth. I have no clue what you're talking about, to be honest. Swedish pagans marching the shore, the hammer of Thor, out of Asgard. You can get Swedish fish for free at any Volvo dealer. What? The candy, the little red fish? I have no clue. I think that's a US thing. I am pretty sure that's a full-on US thing, because, like, I have never heard of that fish like at all. Okay, which idea do I like the most? I know I should be making, like, more thumbnails, but I'm just gonna make those. No, I think I like this one. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. Do I, though? Throw hate is some Swedish fish. Oh, I have to see if I can get like a PO box, but like that depends if it's too like costly. Cause like I could uh give the address. What the issue is that my box that is in the US, it requires to have my legal name on it. So like, you know, we're not doing that. I'm not that crazy. Yeah, no. After looking at them, I think I like this a lot. Yoinks. CDV. Like this one. Now we're gonna make iterations. What do I like from this is the question. I could I could make you go the other way. Keep this in here, go this upwards. And then make this ones go like so. You can set it as business, I think no, the thing is like, so in my country, it is against the law to have a PO box because it's anonymous. So every single piece of mail requires your name on it. So it's not like if I want or not, it's just like it's illegal. And the thing is like, since I'm not from the US, I cannot get a PO box. So I'm gonna have to see what can I do about it if y'all want to mail me things. Because like if you mail stuff to my box, I will have to pay customs in here. So like it will depend a lot. I honestly, if I could, I really wish I could like move countries. So a lot of stuff will be like sold. Not all of it will be sold, but a really big chance that a lot of it will be sold. You know, I don't know which one I like, to be honest. I am trying just to think of iterations. What if and I did squares instead? And then I just do these triangles. And then I don't know, something like so. Some sort of like that. And I make like a pizza slice. And then just pure freaking triangles everywhere. And do this part of square. And like, which one has potential though? Mm. Looking at it, I'm trying to make sure like which has potential because I still really like the first one more than any one. I'm not sure about the last one. Chad, pick for me. This is, hold on. Yoinks. Hold on. That's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which shape do you like the most, Chad? As a business, I think the people. If we have to pick up a shape, which one do we like? 5? Okay. Care to elaborate? Sabus Adolphus libera et impera acerbus. Like I am really thinking about it. It's like 5 might be good. I would have chosen 1. So let's put it like this. Hold on. I would have choose 1. You're saying 5. Fair enough. Which one looks the most weird that is not 1 or 5? Let me rephrase the question. Which one will be the one that you will not pick? Oh, 4. Okay. I thought so, because 4 is like the one that you're like, huh? Okay. So that being said, okay. This is if I were to pick one. I'm gonna do this for all of them, so no worries. Okay. If I were to pick one. Oh, saudades viajan. Oh, oh, it's terrible that oh, it's in English. I thought like, wow, why is it so weird? It was in fucking English all this time. Ha! That explains a ton. Leonit. Dude, I was just like, I just know this song in English. I know it sounds weird, but I just know it in English. In like Swedish. I don't know it in English. Abus Adolphus libera et imperam acerbus endingens angusta per angusta. You know, choose a 1-5 from the original when the be choice 3 by Laws of Math. What was 3? Yeah, no, 3 is not something I would like to touch. Mm-mm. And if you ask, no, I didn't. I play the same song, but in Swedish. Because, like, yes, I can, and nobody's stopping me from doing that stupidity. Okay. So, how will you look from the side? So, if I were to look you from the side, right? So you will look a bit boxy. I feel like I need to darken you a bit, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I will put you from the side. You'll be like boxy. And from the side, your tail will look like this. Because, like, it swoops around. So it just look like it pretty much makes this. Like, whoop. Hold on. Whoop. Pretty much. And these other things will look like so. Angusta per angusta. I don't know how fond I am of that. I don't like the side view of it. I just realized I did the 3 things for this. Yonks. No, it's because I was not supposed to do the side view. No, yeah, I was supposed to do the side view. No, it was fine. Hihihis. We said 5. Gustavus Adolphus Vera et Impera Acerbus Edlingem Augusta per Augusta Gustavus Adolphus Cofram Liberam Imperam. Okay, and which was the other one? 4. So this bitch. You vibing there, Panzer? You vibing there, Waffles? You get out. Poet stalve, de blodstave, de astufero deion, como fa sake de poet salve. But me sketching, good. Leon, como sake de oh, sola que oh, the Blitzdam. Oh, what skalbe, the blod skalbe, der danstam, vedo teon kum, da che vede ultiblad. Honestly, I kind of love the emote of the chicken. So, Waffles, if you have to think, which pawn will you be? So, this kind of goes like so and wraps to the other side. So, like, I will say this does this weird shape. I'm going in Space Marine 2 too long, not fair enough. Gustavus Adolphus Libera Impera Cervus Endingems Angusta per Angusta Gustavus Adolphus Cafram Pera Pera Cervus Endingems Cafram. Rough. Concept art is like absolutely way harder than what it looks like. Okay, we are. Oh, Cat's Eye made one for Valorant. Holy shit. Okay, these are the ideas so far. So that's a side view for the ones upward. Okay, so Chen, this is gonna be once again, which one do we like? These are 1, this is 2, this is 3. Which one will you pick, Chen? Okay, you like 2? Wafflestein, which one will you like? I like to as well. Okay, okay. You like to this part and this part. You have to like both. Cause like it's like this pretty much. Two, okay. We got in my head. Can I stop in my head? Okay, between 1 and 2, we're gonna take out 3. Okay, 3 is no longer in game. Between 1 and 2, which one looks more scary? In my head. 2 looks more scary. Time's gone round, like to get no world. Okay, so you're saying this one. Oh, hold on. Where's the thing? You say this one looks scary? Holy shit, that's really a chunky boy. Okay, so you're saying that this one looks scary? What do you think this looks like then? If the 2 looks scary? What is the feeling that this gives you? Something left to lose. This could be the day that I die for you. What could you see before it's over? Down in trash is getting closer. Wish that I was something left to lose. This could be the day a ladybug. Yeah, but feeling. What feeling does it give you? The day I'll die for you. This could be the day. Everything I know, everything I hold on. I don't let it go, but I'm ready to go now. Nobody so long, but I'm ready to buy my. Look at it. Uh-huh. Okay. So this is DDK. Because I don't know, at least for me, I look at design number 1 and I think about hope. I don't know why, but I think about hope. I look at number 2 and I think about punishment. That is what the feelings they give me. Like, look at the dumb little guy feeling. Okay, so this feels like cute, is what you're telling me. So give me my last too. And number 2, what does it make you feel? I feel like a fucking psychologist right now. It's like, what does this weird spot? What does this look like? So the tiny flash is getting closer. Second, the ink blow. It kind of is the feeling I'm getting right now. Marvels, you're included in here. What does 1 make you feel? What does 2 make you feel? This could be the day I'll die for you. Everything that whole time. When I'm ready to go, when I might come off fight, when I'm in control, when I'm out of my mind, when I gotta live, when I gotta die. The shirt. It is not. It is not. I promise you, I will explain you later, like the thing. Make me feel geometric. I need an actual feeling for the second one, Waffles. I'm sorry. Between one and two, which one looks more imposing? When you're high, I've been looking for the song time. Round of the arm, when you're high, I've been looking for a long time. Makes me think of my geek who has about one brain cell right now. But I need a feeling. Like I get what you're saying, but I need a word for a feeling. That's what I'm asking right now. Like, give me a word for the feeling. God damn it. Fear. Okay. Which one between both of them looks more imposing? Which one you look and it's like, oh god damn it. But in a bad way. Love it when you hide. I've been waiting for a long time. Like it when you hide. I've been looking for a long time. It's like I think I have ideas. If I have to say which one is more imposing, this one is more imposing. Because I somehow feel this is more welcoming. With my feet tied, with my feet tied to the ground. I don't know why you don't leave me to drown, no. I know unless you can. Gonna do unless you stay. Then you're gonna be all day, be all day, yeah. What am I playing with time? Else is sticking away. You know what? I'm gonna bring out a sketch for this. That's gonna be rough, but I'm gonna try to bring a sketch out for this. That's gonna be fun. When it losing a heart, baby, no money. Good now, no, don't money to do for. Every little nights and a team went gold. Playing with diamonds is sticking away, sticking away, away. And whiskey while we go for a while. It's not a second to wait, sticking away, away. The designing is complicated. Away, away. I know now what they just go ahead and are like, oh yeah, no character design. It's like its own whole fucking world. Cause like holy shit, it is. No, I gonna keep coming back every time. Gonna start in my life. I don't know why it feels so right. Why am I playing the doll? What's it sticking away? Sticking away, Wait, mascara. How is that thing? It's not a bad idea. It's definitely not a bad idea. I will be hiding for the time being. Smoking motivation so very soon. Smoking my gun can make me. Smoking my gun can make me. I'm falling. It just keeps falling. My skin doing my help me. It just keeps falling. Not really about to serve it. Take your breath. Count to 10. Some steps to my feeling nauseous. Say you're fine. Light again. Okay, that's not man. To her head, I don't need no help. In myself, and then in my head. Yep. I think I like the second one more. I can't make me fall. Can't make me fall. Gonna keep from falling. My soul keeps falling. With the skin the way my hurt me. What time is it? Yeah, we can exist for a bit more. Okay. So if I want to what's just in my head keeps talking. Nothing in my way could stop me. All my life to caution. Don't wanna be forgotten. From here, I could definitely. No, because I don't keep the boxy feeling. For a little too. One more bullet in the chamber. The many shot count. Okay. That's interesting. That the idea is interesting. Must be gone. The past keeps floating. The skin on my hurt me. Keeps floating. This keeps floating. Don't my help me. Okay, so if I take you on, that is actually a really interesting thing. Because, like, then you mean you go here? You mean this side go here? I don't know how I'm gonna keep the boxy feeling. And, like, this one's going around. I'm on the road. Beep, 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 beep. I have no freaking clue how am I gonna keep this going on. I'm in my zone. That's still gonna be the same. Oh, I'm in my zone. Know that I'm in my zone. Okay, so if I go back to where did I left you? This bountiful pound. Somewhere. I left you somewhere. I'm pretty sure I brought you. I'm pretty sure they brought you. Ah, there you are. Okay. So if I dissect this guy, because it's what I wanted to do a while ago. Okay. So to keep the feeling flowing, they're making this type of shape that looks like really sharp. They're also keeping like the boxy triangular feeling. So they're combining shapes. But mostly it keeps the idea of the shape intact. So because like we're getting like these up, which is pretty much this. We're still getting like the sharp edges. So we go like so, right? Yeah, it's like the sharp edges. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't have to be like the overall shape. It can be adding onto it. True. Okay, okay. Now that I'm in my zone. So I could just start with like a base dragon. I think I will start with a base dragon, but then is a thing that I will not be doing today. That is the thing that I will leave for the next time I pick this up. Tomorrow we're gonna be um yes. Hold on, I swear that I can. I swear that I can English. Read it. Undisputed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Because like there is a ton of stuff to do with it, and it's honestly way more daunting than what I thought. Um, it's like way more daunting. I just remember cheese. Miraculously, you remember the cheese. Barely remember the cheese. You barely remember the cheese, guys. You finished. Noise. Uh-huh. Why are coming undisputed? Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Right. Where are the things? I need my phone really quickly. Holy shit, all of y'all are getting like the cheeses. Hold on. Who is Do on? Because I kind of want to say hi to Do. I know the lime is not on. That's a sure. Because it's too early. I don't think Do is gonna be on. If my room wasn't so smooth. I mean, it tends to happen. It does to happen. Not disputed. Uh-huh. It's probably coming undisputed. Uh-huh. Doing it this hour never. I mean, it happened a couple of times. Like, I really just like ended the stream and he started it and was like, dude, it's like so freaking early. Fuck off. You never up at this time. But like, it did happen. But it's just one of those like really rare times. Believe me, you will be getting cheeses. Um, I might do something for the guy that has more cheeses, but probably I'm gonna do that for like next year, not this year, because like the cheeses thing was a thing that was like too new. Waffles like fucking loving. It's so fucking cute. It's so freaking adorable. Aww. It's so freaking adorable. Hold on, chat, hold on. I will be shorting. Hold on. Where is it? Why can't why don't you allow me to do the thing? Okay, that's the thing. Hold on. I am moving you guys. Look at it. Look at it. Just like look. And if you are curious, I don't know you, but I love you. I'm so sweet. And it's like probably my most human-ish version. I absolutely adore it. Pretty fun. Pretty nice. Thank you, Waffles. I absolutely adore it. Ah, super cute. That being said, that being done, let me just a second to check this. Why you open outside? You know what? We're not gonna think about it. Um, that being said, that being done, I will be uh getting a bit of rest. I will be letting you uh exist. um, we're not gonna be raiding. Probably it's gonna be a while till I decide to raid again. I'll have to see about that. It depends a ton. So we're gonna see regarding that who will be raiding in the future. I don't know. Stuff has happened with raiding, and I really would like to avoid a little bit of drama on that regards. So we will avoid them, probably raiding new people for a bit. Remember that you can change your PAL. I will try to get the sprites. I cannot promise it because the sprites are so daunting and there's like a lot to them. What else? That the thing. The other thing. Tomorrow we're gonna be working on the 3D models. Even if I don't want to, we're gonna be working on the 3D models. What else? I know there was something. Oh, if you are a Sabaton fan, or if you have become a Sabaton fan, because I am a Sabaton fan. Sabaton is right now running at 80 and up to 80% of discount on their store uh if you wanna grab something. No, they're not sponsoring me. It's not paid publicity. But like if you wanna get something. Also remember the W thing is still up. If you want to grab any flavor, use the code Hades for 30% off. It feels so weird to say that. But if they're looking for one, exactly. If they would like to pay me to hey, Sabaton, yeah, hi. Hi, I, hi, Sabaton, hi, hello. I will absolutely adore it if you could, you know, say hi. I mean, they're already, like, super busy, but that is fine. Um, so yeah, that being said and done, I'll probably be hopping in a bit to the um on the gamer crypt. I will be hopping on a bit later. Probably like in an hour or so. And if you want Palworld and you would like to join, feel free to go ahead and join. I still have one spot left to get them out of the way. Fair enough. That is completely fine. I will absolutely be opening the server as soon as I hop in. Give and take an hour, probably it's gonna be a little bit earlier, might be a little bit late. My superpower. I think that's it. I cannot think of anything else that I needed to say. So, and as per usual, thanks for stopping by. I will now go ahead and rest. So farewell, my souls. Until our next gathering, you remember? Stay relentless. See you soon. Bye.